My name is Lisa Lunghofer, and I'm the Director of Human-Animal Programs at the Animals and Society Institute. I've been asked to talk a little bit about the link, which is the relationship between animal abuse and other types of violent and antisocial behavior. During the 1990s, interest in animal abuse began to grow in fields outside of animal welfare. Much of this interest was due to a growing body of research on the link. One of the first studies to look at the relationship between animal abuse and other types of violent behavior was done by the Massachusetts SPCA in 1997, and they found that animal abusers were 4 times more likely to commit violent crimes against people and 3 times more likely to commit property crimes than people in the same community who hadn't abused animals. During the last 20 years, much of the research on the link has focused on animal abuse and family violence. There's a growing body of evidence to suggest that perpetrators of domestic violence use animals as a tool to control their victims. Batterers who abuse pets have been found to use more controlling behaviors and more forms of violence than batterers who don't abuse pets. Threats or actual harm to pets have been cited as reasons that women delay leaving abusive relationships. In fact, several studies have found that 20 to 30% of women coming into domestic violence shelters report that concern for their pets was a reason that they stayed in the relationship. Women who've experienced domestic violence also report that their kids are affected. Several studies have found that children who have been exposed to domestic violence also are more likely to commit animal abuse. And we know that animal abuse can also be a marker for children's maladaptive behavior. In fact, animal abuse is one of the criteria for conduct disorder in children, and several studies have shown a relationship between animal abuse and bullying, as well as juvenile delinquency. While there is still work to be done to address some of the methodological issues that have been found in the research to date, things like small sample sizes and retrospective designs where people are asked to report on behaviors that may have occurred quite some time ago, there is clear evidence that taking animal abuse seriously is important in order to make communities safer for people and animals alike.